What's going on, Herd? Welcome back to the channel, and thanks for tuning in to another video. Today's going to be a fun one, another kind of taking a break from the main agenda and just going out and hitting the track and having a good time. I don't even know if we're hitting the track today, maybe. Really going to be hitting the trails as we take a look at these two beasts right here in front of me. On this side, we have the traditional Nagasaki Blazer. I mean, we got some customizations done to it. It's fully upgraded and it looks very nice. And we got the Nagasaki Street Blazer, and this is very nice. So we're gonna throw on the old helmet and get those goggles on, and we're ready to ride. Now I think we take the lesser in value. We take the cheaper one, because this is usually what a lot of people started on. This was the one that was in the game for a long time in the beginning, and they just kind of added the Street Blazer in. What was it about? I mean, it's right around a year ago, maybe lesser than a year, but it's around that time. So this vehicle can be purchased, but I'm pretty sure you can take the ones off the street and go and customize them too. So I'm gonna go with that. You can get it for free. Even if you can't get it for free, I'm pretty sure it's like 12 grand or something really cheap. Well, we kind of took the wrong little route here. We're gonna see if we can get down there. Looks like we probably will be able to right here. So what are we testing out today? We're still going to be testing stuff. You know how we do it on Black Sheep TV. We can't just come out and ride for nothing. I mean, come on. Nah. We're really going to be testing how does it act in the air? How is the handling? How is everything? How, speed, controllability, tippiness. I mean, wheelies, which you can't even do in this one. You can do in the Street Blazer, but we're just going to be looking at everything, keeping everything in consideration, and then trying to save you guys a little bit of money in the long run. Maybe you have not purchased an ATV yet, and you want to see a little bit of information on them. Well, that's probably the episode for you guys. Now, if you are new to the channel, or this is by chance the first video that you're watching of Black Sheep TV, this isn't traditionally what we do. We go out and we drift and we rally race and we do motorsport stuff, which is why we're doing this. Some motorsport stuff, but as I said, this isn't the traditional motorsports orient to us. Just going to kind of hit the trails today, like I said. I think I actually do have a little bit of a course set up for this. The one thing that I will say right away about the old Blazer here, just the standard Blazer, is it doesn't have a lot of controllability once you're in the air. I mean, like with the Sanchez, you have pretty much 100% controllability of it over in the air. I mean, not 100% because you can't quite tell it exactly where to go, but even then, you still have a little bit of control over telling it where to go. ATV, at least with this one, it has not shown me very good. We're going to go for like a backflip or just stuff like that. You know what? Let me check out and see if I have something here. Alright, so the off-road cabin. I forgot that I made this thing because I made it a while ago. If I remember right, the checkpoints kind of set me up. Maybe I should turn my map on just for a little bit and see where these checkpoints are. So yeah, this is just kind of simulating like a private property in some senses where you can just come out and ride your four-wheeler. I will make this thing public. Of course, this is still Xbox One. We're coming up on that PS4 though. I know I'm saying that more and more. That's because it's coming more and more truthful here as we move into the future. And these jumps are really nicely placed, but yeah, you don't have any control over this ATV, alright? You don't have any control over it when you're in the air, that is. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, whoa. These are cool jumps. I like these jumps. Oh. First crash of the night there. Oh, alright. Get that map turned back off. Alright, so let's try to hit these jumps again here. I'm going to try to bust a backflip off of one of these and just see if it's possible. There's no control. There's like no control. I can't pull back or anything. I could see that I was slightly pulling back, but it wasn't anything special. When I mean by no control, if you're not gathering that, I mean like you can't tell it to move forward or backwards or sideways in the air. Once you launch, that's where you're going. Okay, I tried to swing it forward there, and it actually locked me out, and then just swung me back to even, like just parallel to the ground. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this thing is the best in the option. I think it's time to go get that Street Blazer and see what we're dealing with. This thing's pretty clear. I mean, even the speed wasn't too extravagant in this thing either, so make one more jump. That's the whip. That's the whip I can do. Alright, well that's that. I think it's time to go get the other old beast out of the garage here. And now we got the Street Blazer out. Now the Street Blazer is substantially more expensive, right? It's not like this is going to be just a cheap one. I think we should go and actually check. So the Street Blazer is 81,000 stock, and it comes stock looking nothing like an off-road ATV like we are rocking. So you're going to have to do a little bit of work to it, take out that thing. I don't remember what they even call some of these things. Off-road wheels, engine upgrades, turbo, all that good stuff. It gets pretty expensive. As you can see, we can do wheelies on this one, which is fun already. Now there's a way just to do like a steady wheelie, but I haven't quite gotten it down. From what I understand, it's like tapping the throttle or tapping something, but yeah, it's whatever. I'm not too worried about the steady wheelie. What I'm worried about is, can I get some controllability over this thing in the air? And I really don't have a lot of time in on either of these. I just bought this thing a while back for this style of the episode. Oh, that's a rock. I can already tell that this thing's quicker. It's substantially faster. I mean, we're really getting some speed, and it feels like I might have a little bit of controllability over my jumps as well, which is going to be pretty nice if that's the case. Man, those rocks are really taking me victim, though. And then it's 4 wheels instead of 2, so the balance point is a lot weird. That's a lot weird. It's a lot more weird, is what I was meant to say. Let's go for a little action here. Ah, the ATVs don't give you backflip abilities, so you're going to have to hit something really hard that, like, flings you into the backflip motion in order to do an actual black flip. I can't even talk this afternoon, my goodness. I don't at all suggest going and only spending the 8,000 on the other one after I get to ride this one around. Even the wheelies alone, that fun little factor of popping the front end up, that's worth it alone. So let's go take it to that off-road cabin. Let's see if we can maybe get a backflip or a front flip or anything out of it. Ah, it's gonna make me ride around with no helmet on. Alright, anyways, whatever. But right away again, I can see that speed for sure. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know. I don't know how to view that one. We're going to have to just continue on our route here. It almost looked like it wanted to give me a backflip, but then it straightened me out. And then it flung me into a front flip, so I tried to go with the front flip, and then it straightened me out. Ah! What's with that? So yeah, it pulled me back in the backflip. I thought it was actually going to give it to me. Started getting a little happy, and it straightened me out like I said. Oh my goodness. It's like that it just wants to give you this center of gravity that's not natural, so it just, yeah, I don't know. Oh. I will say right now that ATVs just are not my cup of tea in this game. I much more prefer the Sanchez. The Sanchez is just, I don't know, I just like it. It's like I said in the Sanchez versus Manchez video, it's the only real dirt bike in the game. It's just that the Manchez kind of performs next to it all right. The Manchez is an enduro bike. It definitely is. Sanchez is not. It's a dirt bike with lights on it, unfortunately, but yeah, I don't know what's up with this thing. You can't do the backflips and all that stuff. Like I said, you're gonna have to find some like really aggressive lip on something, and it'll probably kick the four-wheeler into a backflip motion, and then once you do over half the rotation, then I can see the ATV straighten it out for you in a positive motion. But yeah, it's just nothing there. So it's more so like, let's take it out on the trails and go ride some trails and hit a couple jumps. But if you want to do tricks, you might as well rule that out right away. So for controlling and handling and tippiness and all that, this thing definitely still takes the cup of tea on it. It's not by much, but it's definitely this one, the Street Blazer. Speed in itself, acceleration, definitely the Street Blazer. And cost, what you're getting out of it, I mean, that's where it's probably equal. I don't think I can give it to the Street Blazer, but I can't give it to the stock one either, because I don't really suggest getting it. I would just suggest saving up the extra 50, 80,000 and getting this thing. So yeah, no 360s, no nothing. Once you start getting off your axis, it throws you right back on that level platform. So yeah, definitely suggest getting this one over the normal Blazer. I don't think it's at all a dispute out there. If it was a dispute, I mean, that's why I'm kind of making these videos, just to cover all these little areas that in the motorsports world, I feel like these are kind of a responsibility now that I must do. So I appreciate everybody that is tuning in, liking, comment, and subscribing, sharing the videos if you are sharing these videos. Lots more to come on the Black Sheep TV channel. So as always, guys, I hope you all stay happy, stay positive, and we will definitely speak to you next time.